my name is Jo. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually going to be doing a book haul. Alright, I know. Oh, Joanna, you just did a book haul. I know, it's crazy. But honestly, I wasn't going to do this book haul, but I've gathered quite a few, and I can't believe I've gathered this many. Like, I think I've actually, bought these. I don't even know. But there's a lot of them. So, let's do this. Alright, so the first book we have is Wicked by Gregory Maguire. I'm not going to tell you why I bought this book, but I'm actually really excited for this one. This one is like a, Wizard of Oz retelling, I think? I don't know. I honestly haven't looked much into it, but don't know why I bought this eventually. I'm not allowed to tell you why I bought this, but I'm actually really excited to dive into this. And I mean, it's a freaking floppy paperback too. I know. I probably just made a lot of people upset by doing that. But this is a floppy paperback. Like, hello, why wouldn't you want to read it? You know, you open up to a certain page and look at that, it just flops open. My favorite type of book. I know, I'm weird. Alright, the next two I'm actually going to talk about together because, funny story. The first one I have is Follow Your Arrow by Jessica Verdi, and this is actually the uncorrected proof edition, and I have a final copy as well. So I actually completely forgot that I ordered this from my local bookstore, but this one was sent to me by a Goodreads giveaway, so thank you. I think it was the author who was sponsoring it, or maybe it was the publisher, I'm not sure, but thank you. And I completely forgot I ordered it. But anyway, so this one is actually, you follow a girl named Evie, and she is part of the whole entire social media world, and she, think. So she's actually in a relationship with a girl at the time, and they break up, and she is afraid she's going to start losing some subscribers, and she ends up getting involved with this boy, and things happen. She doesn't want him to know about her social media, and things just turn around for her, and a lot of backlash happens because she comes out as being bisexual, and it's a really great story. I would actually highly recommend this to anybody. This is actually a really good, I'm not going to say middle grade, it's above middle grade, but it's under young adult. So it's definitely worth the read. I actually read this recently and I loved it. I really did. Darn stickers. Well, I'm trying to take the sticker off, but I don't want to lose battery power here. So this next one was actually a book that Edward picked up, and that is Dark Sacred Night by Michael Conley. I don't know much about this one. I know it's about a detective who is trying to investigate a cold case and a case file that's been closed for a long period of time. But this was one that he picked up, and I'm actually kind of intrigued by it. We did start listening to it on an audiobook, but I was barely paying attention to it, so we were just driving in the car, we started listening to an audiobook. I was barely paying attention to it, but he did pick it up, and is he actually going to read it? I honestly don't know. This cover's really pretty though. Alright, next we have Where the Red Fern Grows by Wilson Rawls. Can't tell you why I picked up this one either, but this one was actually interesting. I did a little bit of research on this one. It's about a boy and his dogs. So I feel like this one, when I get to read it, it's going to make me cry. Because I'm a dog person. My husband tell you I'm a cat person, but no, I'm a dog person. Alright, this next one was actually sent to me by an old friend of mine from high school, and that is Cold Mountain by Charles Frazier. I haven't done much research about this one, but it says that it's an adventure love story. I know, I'm breaking my horizons and getting into romance. Who am I? Anyway, but she said that was really good, and she wanted to pass it along to somebody who knows who would read it, take good care of it. So here it is. Next we have one of my most anticipated reads of 2021, and that is The Project by Courtney Summers. I actually bought the signed edition from Books A Million. You know, it was the same price as the regular edition, so why wouldn't you, right? Anyway, so this was actually a YA thriller who takes place in our time with an accident, and this synopsis is a wild and crazy ride. Just to read the synopsis, so I will definitely have the link to this down below so you can go check it out for yourself, but this sounds like it's going to be a wild ride. This next one, okay, I'm giggling because he's always been kind of like a great guy that I've grew up with. And if you did not grow up with this guy, I'm sorry, but that is Everything All at Once by Bill Nye, and I'm very excited to read this. Bill Nye is one of those that I grew up watching, Bill Nye the Science Guy. I follow him on TikTok. I, follow everything Bill Nye, and when I saw this book, I knew I had to have it, and I'm very excited to read it because he talks about everything. This was before the pandemic, so yeah, this was written in 2017, so this is definitely before the pandemic, and I know if like he had written this in 2020, there would have been something about the pandemic in here, because he talks a lot about the pandemic on his TikTok. Alright, and the last book that I have on this wonderful haul is a book that I actually picked up at my local Dollar Tree, and I'm kind of sad that it was there, but that is The Disasters by PC Cass and Kirsten Cass. I want to say this is a middle grade. This is their middle version of a middle grade. And this one is about a girl who's adopted and she finds out that she's special. I know, all YAs are like that, but I did pick this up because it is by some of my favorite authors, and I just want to see what it's all about and see if it's worth picking up the second one, so on and so forth. So, yay. Is that all of them? I felt like there was more. I guess, so, yeah. So that is all the recent books that I have collected lately as of, when was the last time I did a book haul? I don't even know. I think I've actually might have already talked about some of these, but I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember if that one got uploaded or not. If it did, well, I'm sorry, but here it is again. So if you made it this far in this video, thank you so much for watching. As always, every time I mention a book, I always leave it linked down below with a link to Goodreads so you can go check it out for yourself so you can get more information. And as well, I try to post on Tuesdays and Fridays of every week, sometimes in between, sometimes random, because that's just who I am. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!